Wassce for senior high school and private candidates. In the year 2018, the topic is formulas, linear equations and inequalities. Your instructor is Augustus. If you want more of these videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Now let's take a look at our questions. Objective question 8 for senior high school candidates. It says solve the equation t minus 9 over 5 is equal to negative 1 whole number 1 over 15. The first thing we are going to do is to convert the mixed fraction to improper fraction. And by so doing, we are going to get 15 times 1 is 15 plus 1 is 16, so negative 16 divided by 15. We want to make t the subject, so we transpose the negative 9 over 5 to the right hand side. We are going to get t is equal to 9 over 5 minus 16 over 15. The least common denominator or multiple here is 15. 5 and 15 is 15. 5 goes into 15, 3. And 3 times 9 is 27. Minus 15 goes into 15, 1. 1 times 16 is 16. So that's the value for t. 27 minus 16 is 11. So 11 out of 15, and that is the final value for t. Objective question 10 for SHS candidates. The question reads, two friends, Dede and Kofi, decided to buy the same type of car. They found out that the car cost 3 million naira. So the cost of the car is 3 million naira. So we have here. Then the amount of money which Dede had was not enough. So it means Dede's money cannot afford the car. So it's not up to 3 million. Meaning that Dede's money is less. And the amount of money, Dede's money is designated by F. So Dede's money is lesser than the 3 million naira. Then it continues. But Kofi had enough money, which is K, to buy the car. Kofi had enough money. So enough money means it can be 3 million naira or more. So it means more, or it can be 3 million naira. And the money that Kofi had is also designated by K. So this will be the inequality that will represent the word problem over here. Objective question 28 for SHS candidates. If x is equal to mn over 3 and m is equal to v over y. The question says express x in terms of vyn, meaning we are to get rid of the m there. So we can rewrite x, this expression as x is equal to m multiplied by n over 3, so that m times n will give you the same mn. So when we substitute the value for m, which is v over y, into the equation, we are going to get v over y times n divided by 3. V times n is going to give us vn divided by 3 times y is 3y. So that's the value for x in terms of v, n, and and y. Objective question 41 for SHS candidates. It reads 2 times a number added to 1/3 of the number. So you don't know the number. You can say let x be the number. And it continues. Or it goes like this: 2 times a number. So 2 times the number, which is x, added to 1/3 of the number. So added to 1/3 of the number, as this gives, which is equal to 5 whole number 1 out of 6. 5 whole number 1 out of 6. So we have converted the statements into an equation. So in this step, we are going to convert the mixed fraction to improper fraction. So you get 2x plus 1/3 x is equal to 6 multiplied by 5 is 30 plus 1, 31 divided by 6. Of course, you can find the least common denominator here. Between 1 and 3, it is 3. 1 into 3 is 3. 3 times 2x is 6x. 3 into 3 is 1. 1 times x is x. So plus x is equal to 31 out of 6. 6x plus x is 7x. Let me rule some small space here. So we have 7x over 3 is equal to 31 over 6. So with the help of cross multiplication, we can make x the subject straight away. Meaning, we can leave x here. The 3 will cross to the right hand side, making 31 times 3 divided by, already we have 6 there. And the 7 will cross to the left hand side and becomes a denominator. So times 7. Our cancellation continues. 3 will cancel itself. 3 into 6 is 2. Then no number can cancel again. So we are going to get x is equal to 31 over 14. And to leave our answer in a mixed fraction, 14 goes into 31 is 2, which is 28. So 2. Then we have a remainder of 3 out of 14. So that is our final value for x. Objective question 8 for private candidates. Make x the subject of the relation y is equal to kx squared divided by 2y plus z. We are to make x the subject. That's the location of x. There are 2 terms at the right hand side, this and that. So to make x the subject, we have to first of all transpose the term without the x to the other side. That's the left hand side. So this is positive. When it is being transposed to the left hand side, it will change to negative. So which is e minus z is equal to kx squared over 2y. Next, we send the 2y to the left hand side with the help of cross multiplication. It is denominator here, so it moves from the right hand side to the left hand side, it becomes a numerator, which will give us 2y to brackets e minus z is equal to kx squared. There is another variable multiplying the x squared, which is k. With the help of cross multiplication, we can also transfer that one to the left hand side. It is multiplying, so when it comes to the left hand side, it's come to divide. We are going to get 2y to brackets e minus z divided by k is equal to x squared. Now the x is standing alone, but it is squared. So to get rid of the square, we have to take the square root of both sides. And by so doing, you get square root of 2y into bracket e minus z divided by k is equal to square root of x squared. Then the square root will take care of the square, and our final value for x is equal to square root 2y into bracket e minus z divided by k. Objective question 9 for private candidates. If 1 whole number 1 over 2 divided by 2 whole number 2 over 3 is equal to x over 96, we are to find the value of x. So the first step, we convert the mixed fraction to improper fraction. So 2 multiplied by 1 is 2, then plus 1 is 3. So 3 out of 2 divided by the denominator side. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. So we have 8 divided by 3 is equal to x over 96. Also, this whole term, we can rewrite it as 3 over 2 divided by 8 over 3, which is equal to x over 96. And the division will change to multiplication, which is 3, and this part will turn upside down. So 3 over 8 is equal to x over 96. If we want to make x the subject, we just maintain s at one side of the equal sign and use cross multiplication to send the 96 to the other side. So we are going to get 3 times 3 times 96 divided by 2 times 8, which is, okay, let's continue. Let me see. 2 times 8 is 16. 2 times 8 is 16, and 16 into 96 is 6. So this, the whole of this denominator can go here, which is 6. 6 times 3 is 18, and 18 times 3 is 54. 54. So the value of x is 54.